Before we get started, a quick reminder to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button if you're enjoying the content. It really helps us out. And if you don't, um, have you ever watched a show's finale and felt so let down you wanted to rewrite the whole thing yourself? Um, that's exactly what happened with Game of Thrones season 8. And it's not just a handful of grumpy fans. It's um, nearly 2 million people have signed a petition hoping to see the final season remade from scratch. The passion is real. Um, Years after the series ended, conversations still swirl about rushed storylines and characters whose journeys felt incomplete. Game of Thrones had spent seasons weaving a tapestry of intrigue, family, and loyalty. Then suddenly the ending shot out of the gates, powered by what felt like dragon fire trying to outrun a deadline. Um, the moment Bran Stark landed on the throne, many viewers raised an eyebrow, confused at how the least throne-hungry character became king. Mainstay heroes faced anticlimactic send-offs, and storylines that once required chessmaster strategy dissolved into abrupt decisions. For diehard fans, it was like attending the feast of the century only to find out dessert got burnt in the kitchen. Um, those holding out hope for a do-over haven't been subtle. At this point, 1.8 million signatures on a petition demand a remake, preferably with a new set of writers. Even so, HBO's response has been a gentle but firm not happening. Executives pointed out the enthusiasm showed just how much people still cared. The showrunners on their end had full creative control by the end, and the network simply watched the drama unfold like everyone else. Uh, the tasks themselves weren't spared the drama. Uh, Sophie Turner found the petition disrespectful, while Kit Harington reminded everyone that the team gave it their all. And still, the complaints about character fumbles, odd pacing, and plot holes grew too loud to ignore. Uh, Even Isaac Hempstead Wright, who played Bran, um, thought the petition was a bit much, but acknowledged fans' surprise about his character's sudden ascent. Um, it wasn't just Bran who raised questions. Um, Daenerys's rapid turn to villainy, Jon Snow's muted choices, Arya's left field adventures, and Tyrion forgetting his scheming skills. In the end, it felt like nobody won the game, not even fired the viewers. And would fans ever get that redo? Um, Probably not. Um, uh, Expectations of HBO investing another fortune in a remake stretch imagination even further than Danny's Dragons or that. Uh, but what if there were a compromise? Imagine a movie, The Last Hurrah, that finally gives everyone a satisfying ending. Um, Jon Snow has a decision that matters. Um, Daenerys gets closure, and none of the dialogue sounds like it was written at 2 a.m. before the deadline. Despite the division, there's no there's no denying that the Game of Thrones made its stamp on pop culture. The final season shattered Emmy nomination counts, and love or hate the ending, people tuned in right until the bitter end. Uh, If you ask me, a movie might be the cleanest way to settle unfinished business. Less time, more impact, fewer coffee cups left in frame. Of course, convincing HBO to do this would be more challenging than surviving a wedding in Westeros. Um, but hey, at least nobody petitioned for a sitcom spinoff. Can you imagine Tyrion as a laugh track star? A Lannister always pays his therapy bills. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, I will see you next time.